Okay. Hello everybody. This is going to be an interesting um video that I am about to do, but I hope that you will enjoy it. I don't know why I'm messing with my hair. Sorry. Um I am going to guess the celebrity death based off of clues that I'm given. Now, like I okay. I put the link for the video in the my brain is not working today. Oh my god. That the fact that my brain is not working properly today is just going to make this video more fun. So, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Okay, in the description box, I put the um the link to the video in which I'm doing. So you can watch the video along with me or just listen to it because I'm going to have the contestants who are doing this quiz like you're going to be able to hear the video. So you might like if you're one of those visual people who needs to see something, you might want to watch it. But like I said, you're going to hear them, so you might be able to just, get with that. I'm going to pause it from time to time so that I can speak myself so that you can hear like my thought process, which like I said is going to be fun. So, I really hope that you enjoy this and I will start the video so you can hear the intro to how this game is going to be played and uh, understand what's going on. Okay, I'm sorry. I okay. Back to the clue. Okay, 44 years. Um, wait, how how old was Chaz Bono's death? Cher's husband. I because they had a popular TV show. I remember when Chaz was a little girl. Well, before he transitioned, when he was born Chastity, and they his parents had a TV show where she as Chastity used to like pull on the string and ring the bell. Could it possibly be like that? Um, I don't know. Okay. Um, wait, did they die on the TV show? Wait, no, the dude that Alec Baldwin shot, their their chest was pierced, penetrating a thoracic cavity. Okay, well, it's definitely not Chaz's parents anymore. Um, okay, I don't agree with people who get their chests pierced. Tom Cruise is alive, dude. Oh my god. Okay. Um. Oh. Oh. Okay. Steve Irwin, the Crocodile Hunter. Steve Irwin. Yeah, he was. He was. He was filming his TV show. They actually have this on video, but it's been, like, banned everywhere. I think it was destroyed. But, Steve Irwin was attacked by a stingray, um, although I don't know if attack is the right word because, I mean, the stingray was just being what stingrays do, right? Like, I don't know if you can qualify that as an attack or not, but, um but yeah, sorry. Steve Irwin was like literally filming his show when he got pierced. I won't say attacked anymore. When he got pierced by the stingray and he died. He was 44. I knew he was young, but look, that I don't know. For some reason, that's older than I thought he was. Like I thought that he was like in his 30s. I thought that he was like in his 30s when he died or something. Yeah. I am sorry, everyone. I had to pause this video for a second. I was having a wardrobe malfunction, so I just had to change my shirt. All right. I am back. But I will continue the video so you can hear more about Steve Irwin. Okay. Sorry about that again, but this death was ruled a homicide and someone was charged 2 years after the death occurred. Okay. Um, okay. So it took 2 years for them to. What? Okay, it said 2 years later there was an arrest. Does that mean that the person that was arrested actually did it? Like it took 2 years for there to be an arrest, or was that just like a suspect? Michaels. They were giving a powerful anesthetic. Oh, I got it. I got it. I, I think two. Hold on. There was an arrest 2 years after the death. They were given a powerful anesthetic. I have a guess. His death occurred on the Neverland Bridge. Well, because he's gonna live forever. My god. That 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 wasn't funny. I apologize for that, but it's like Peter Pan, they go to Neverland where people die, or no, Neverland is, like, where they go after they die, right? Because 'Cause isn't Peter Pan, like, the personification of death? or something. Not that this video is about that. Oh my god. Okay. Died on the Oh no, I no, now I got it. Now I got it. Okay. I didn't get it on the first clue, but I definitely got it on the second clue because I made this guess and then I was confused and I thought maybe I was wrong, but I was right. It's Michael Jackson. He was given he was holding the baby out over the balcony. Yeah, like, oh my god. Everyone always everyone always hated him for that. Like, oh my god, you're holding a baby out over a balcony. Okay, I mean, seriously, like, you're still holding the baby, right? I mean, okay, so you hold it out over a balcony. It's like it's not like you let it go over the like I I don't understand why people were so mad at Michael for doing that. I mean, like, okay, maybe it's not the best idea because what if you like accidentally let go? But you know, you, you're not gonna hurt a baby by just like it wasn't even dangling. Like he had a firm grasp on his child when he did that. Like I I will not understand why people were like so like upset about that. Like seriously, I do not understand that. But anyways, I was right. Michael Jackson. Okay. So this was round 2. The first one was Steve Irwin. The second one is Michael Jackson. So far, I have gotten 2 right. So that is just so wrong. Although Thriller went through the roof after he died. So, maybe I guess it partially is true, but just saying that someone is worth more dead than alive, like just because his album skyrocketed after he died, like I don't think that he was worth more after he died. Like maybe okay, maybe I'm just going into way too much detail about these deaths, but like I don't understand why people thought that like Michael Jackson was like I just oh, Michael Jackson's death is one of those like I don't think anyone like has one opinion about his death that everyone can agree on. Then again, that's true with most things. Everyone always has different opinions on everything. Everyone's different, but still, Michael Jackson's death was just a rough one. That was rough. Okay, round 3. They wrote a memoir prior to their death called Sorry Not Sorry: Dreams, Mistakes, and Growing Up. Oh my god, I was just about to say Demi Lovato because she has a song called Sorry Not Sorry, but 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 Demi Lovato's alive, so I can't say see? See, I'm not the only one who thought of Demi Lovato. Yeah, okay, Demi Lovato is alive, so we're not using her. It's not her death. Their cause of death was accidental drowning. Okay, how okay, these are celebrity deaths, but I wanna point out there are a lot of celebrities that have, like, accidentally drowned. Like, you hear of all of these deaths that, like, involve water somehow. Like, it's either a hot tub or, you know, the first one, Steve Irwin, he was in the Great Barrier Reef, or, you hear about them, like, lying face down in a pool and, you know, like, how is that supposed to be a clue? It was an accidental drowning. Okay, so, like, I don't I can't think of any, like, off the top of my head, but, like, there's so many accidental drownings, I'm not sure how that's supposed to be a clue. But, uh, I have no clue. Okay, so it was a woman. She was a star she was a star on what some might call a cursed television show. Cursed. Lassie? They had, like, every the main character on Lassie, like, wasn't that, like, a cursed TV show? Because it was, like, they kept having to change the actor, like, the actors kept leaving or kept dying or something, and, you know, it was like when people have, like, a magazine or a TV show, and it's named after them, and then, like, they have to be replaced, but they still keep the name of the TV show or the magazine or the book or, whatever it is, even though that person is gone. Like, I wanna say that, like, I don't know. For some reason, I thought of Lassie, but okay, hold on. Okay, it was an accidental okay, so it was an accidental. That right there tells you that it wasn't murder, it wasn't, you know and it didn't mention any, like, because technically, you can call Steve Irwin's death an accident, but at the same time, you can't really call it an accident because he was in a space with, the stingrays, where not that I'm saying, like, I'm not blaming him for his death, but I'm just saying he was in a place where stingrays, were. So I'm not really sure if you could call it an accident. It was more like just, like, a tragic passing. Like, I think there's a difference between, like, an accidental death and, like, a tragic passing. I don't know why, but, I think that there's, like, a difference. So, like, an accidental drowning would be like, if someone, like, falls off of a boat, or if they, like, are intoxicated, or, you know, like, an accidental on a cursed TV show. Um, Sorry Not Sorry, and then oh, I got it. I got it. It was uh God, the cursed TV show. It was it was hold on, hold on, hold on. Mean Girls. Cheerlead Oh, okay. It was Glee. Glee. Um God, the cheerleader from Glee. Yeah, I, the memoir clue was way too, like, random. I never would have gotten it off of just that. Like, if they didn't give more clues, I never would have gotten this. But no, it was Glee. Everyone calls it cursed because of Corey Monteith and Mark Salling, and she accidentally drowned. She was on a boat with her son, who I want to say was like 4 at the time, and uh, I think he had fallen into the water, like in the reef or something, like in the rocks or something. So she went into the water to get him because the water well, she went into the water because it's her kid and she wanted to save his life, but uh like, the water was dangerous. So she went in and she got him out of the water and was able to get him back up top on the boat, but the water was dangerous and she wasn't able to get back on the boat. And that's why it was an accidental drowning. Like, I mean, that's tragic too, but like it was a complete and total accident. Like when does that happen? Like you go out sailing with your kid and like maybe I should not have done this video on celebrity deaths. But yeah, it was the woman from Glee. Um um why can I not remember her name? No, it's not Patricia O'Hare. Pretty Latina cheerleader? Yeah, yeah, what's her name? Uh River uh yeah, Naya Rivera. Naya Ri- yeah. Okay, 4-year-old. I told you. It was so ironic. Like her death was really ironic because it was such a normal day and then she sang that song on Glee, If I Die Young, and it turned out that well, because she sang the song If I Die Young in the memorial episode for Corey Monteith. And then she ends up dying young just like he did. And I want to say it was like the same day, like she went missing on the day he died, or her body was found on the day he died. Like obviously different years. Like they didn't die at the exact same time, same year. But it was like Corey Monteith died first, and then like on the anniversary of his death, that's when this happened. Like I think. I don't know. Anyways, so uh let's move on. The next clue, he was named after a Peruvian revolutionary. Like I, he was named after a Peruvian revolutionary who was killed by the Spanish. Okay, revolutionary. Okay, so like a battle general or whatever they're called. Um, okay, like I'm really good at the Revolutionary War, but a Peruvian, like killed by the Spanish, which like he was named after a the Las Vegas police arrested someone involved in the case in 2023. Okay, so that was last year. Why do I feel like Las Vegas? Like I'm having the same reactions that these people are. Like Las Vegas is supposed to be a clue. Okay, it definitely wasn't Elvis. Okay, it definitely was not Elvis because I would know if in 2023 that like Elvis was like my mom's favorite dude. So I would know if like in 2023 there was plus I don't think Elvis was named after a Peruvian revolutionary like Makes no sense. Then again, I have no idea where his parents got the name Elvis from, but it doesn't sound like it's a Peruvian name. Okay, what's the next clue? Diddy's alleged connection to the murder remains unproven. Okay, so it was a murder in Las Vegas. They made an arrest last year in 2023. There, like, I have no clue. Oh, a rapper. Oh, I know this. The rapper, he this is gonna sound so racist, but it's not meant to be. But, like, I can picture him in my head. He's black. I think he was black. Oh my god, this rapper, Las Vegas. Rapper, Las Vegas, arrest last year. Uh, the like feud between him and Diddy. Uh, I have no idea what his. Are we supposed to give the first and the last name, or can we just give the first name? Because I don't know his name. I know his nickname. Well, if he was named after a Peruvian revolutionary, then maybe what I'm thinking is his nickname was actually his real name? Is it Tupac? Tu Yeah, okay, they both guessed Tupac. Okay, yeah, it was Tupac. Tupac Shakur. Oh, okay, so God, I feel like I'm getting these right eventually, but, like, my thought process to get there is, like, creeping me out. Like my thought process to get to the right answer is, like, going around in circles. I mean, that right there should just tell you guys, like, how much I think and what my thought process is like, because I'm literally talking myself in circles in order to get an answer that they're literally giving me clues to, so it should not I don't feel like it should be this hard, especially considering this is gonna sound really wrong, but I know a lot about, like, celebrity deaths. Like, I know all these weird, random det now that I'm saying that, they're gonna start asking me random details, but, like, I know all these random details that, you wouldn't know of, but, like, oh, like, ask me about Grace Kelly, ask me about Princess Diana, uh, those celebrity deaths I know a lot about, but, ugh, okay. Next round. Let's see how well I do on this one. Okay, switch up. James Dean. Okay, so they're giving us the victim. So are we supposed to guess on how he died? Like, how, how, oh yeah, yeah. He's right. It was a car accident with his Porsche, but no, I thought it was a motorcycle because didn't he get decapitated? Like I thought, yeah, I thought it was a motorcycle, but the last thing he ate. I'm supposed to know the last thing that James Dean ate. Okay, I feel like I jinxed myself saying, "Ask me random facts," because I clearly okay. What was the last thing James Dean ate? A, apple pie and milk, very all American. B, milkshake and fries. C, spaghetti and meatballs. Or D, a bowl of chili, which they spelled wrong. Chili does not have two L's in it. There is one L. But I I love all of those things. Like I like apple pie and milk. I like spaghetti. I like milkshakes. I like fries. I like what was the last one? Chili. I love chili. Um, what was the last thing James Dean ate? Are we gonna get more clues in this? A diner. Okay, then milkshake and fries. I'm calling it right now. It's milkshake and fries because that's like diner food. Like I don't see anyone getting like spaghetti and meatballs at a diner or chili. Well, chili maybe, but spaghetti and meatballs that's more like a restaurant thing. It's not really a diner thing. I'm gonna go with milkshake and fries. Like, oh, I was wrong. Ooh, apple pie and milk. Oh my goodness. I don't think I'm ever gonna eat apple pie again. I don't drink a lot of milk. I drink milk if I'm having cereal, but like I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to eat apple pie again without, you know, remembering, oh my god, this is the last thing that James Dean ate. And I mean, not that I think I'm gonna die if I eat it. Clearly he did not die because of the apple pie. But, still, it's gonna be a little awkward from now on. But weird. Daddy, Lady Lazarus, tulips, the moon, and the yew tree, Ariel. How 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 is that a clue? Daddy, Lady Lazarus, tulips, the moon, and the yew tree, Ariel. The Little Mermaid? Does this have anything that but, like, what are these? Like, are these, like, names of movies? Like, poets. Okay, are these the names of the person's poems? Poem po poets that have died. Edgar Allan Poe. Okay, she suffered from mental health issues and was dealing with the rejection of her novel, as well as separating from her husband at the time of her death. Okay, it's a woman. A woman poet. Emily Dickinson. Like, well, she's a poet, not an author. Well, whatever. I mean, like, she died by putting her head in an oven? Who puts their head in okay, clearly it was a suicide. I I was literally just about to say the word suicide attempt. It was not an attempt. She clearly succeeded. She put her head in the oven. Like, how do you do that? Like, okay, like, I get, like, turning on the oven and then, okay, I guess putting your head into it, but you would have to keep the door open in order to put your head into it. So wouldn't that let out some of the heat? I mean, you'd have to put your head in there for, like, an extended period of time. I mean obviously, heat is not good for your head and any sort of heat, but, like, I mean, your head can take a lot though. I mean, like people take like really hot steaming showers and it doesn't hurt their head. So you can probably take a little bit of heat. I mean, you'd have to like put your head in there for a while. It I'm never gonna get this right. I don't I don't think Dickinson killed herself. Like, that's the only female poet I can think of right now. Why is she the only female poet I can think of? But, wait, did Emily Dickinson even die? Yeah, yeah. I think she did. I mean, wasn't she a poet in, like, the 1800s or, like, early 1900s or something? Oh, that's gonna bug me now. I'm pretty sure Emily Dickinson is dead, but I don't think she killed herself. I mean, I don't I'm looking that up. Oh my god! Sylvia Plath, of course. She's like famous for her depression. Like everyone always like, oh my god, they're gonna pull a Sylvia Plath. Like she's ooh. I feel like I should have got that. Like like oh my god. Like I'm not really upset with myself for not getting it because like that was a little random and the clues on that one were really abstract. I mean, they just gave us like a bunch of her poems and then they gave us that she battled depression. That should have been the clue that I should have gotten on. Like I said, Sylvia Plath is like known for her depression. Like that's the one that I should have got it on. But putting her head in the oven, like why would she do that? Like I get no, I don't get it. But like okay, moving on. The coroner listed the cause of death as natural causes from pneumonia and the flu, but later found they had been consuming a variety of OTC drugs. Okay. Later found they had been consuming a variety of OTC drugs. They. So is this like is that a clue? Like the pronoun they? Like was this person like not identifying as a man or a woman? I I don't know. And OTC drugs. What is an OTC? Like what does that stand for? What is OTC drug? Okay, coroner. So clearly they thought it was a homicide right off the bat because like 5 months later their partner passed away under similar circumstances. Okay, now I'm really losing it. Oh, it's an actress. Okay. So okay, so it was an actress, and then a few months later, her s her significant other, because they keep saying the word "her," so I'm assuming it's a woman. Her significant other passed away the exact same way? Or similar? Uh, next members of her family believe she was poisoned and therefore murdered. Okay, now I'm not clueless. Oh, Brittany Murphy. Brittany Murphy. Brittany Murphy. I didn't know that her family believed she was poisoned. I mean, I don't. Nicole? Candace Matthew Perry? It's not a woman. Who's that? Brittany Snow? Seriously? Oh my god. Like, okay, Brittany Snow, maybe. They both share the same name. They're both Britneys. But how do you guess Matthew Perry on that? Especially, like, Matthew Perry was not in the movie Clueless. Like, oh, this these quizzes are wow. Okay, next round. Ooh. Okay, so clearly their colon was being like being mistreated. They were probably sick for a while and they didn't even know it. Like, how do you like? I mean, that has to be like uncomfortable. I mean, not that you know how large or small your colon is, like, just like feeling your abdomen, but it's in your abdomen, right? Or is it in your stomach? Either way, like, you can't, like, I don't think you would feel it, but like having it that big. Ugh. Okay. Clue number 2. The last thing they ate was 4 scoops of ice cream and 6 chocolate chip cookies. Why are they trying to ruin ice cream and cookies for me? Like, why do these clues keep on mentioning food that I like? Like, I'm just gonna end up not wanting to eat these foods. Like, why are they doing this to me? Okay, 4 scoops of ice cream and chocolate chip cookies. Like, whoa. His last words were, "I'm going to the bathroom to read." Okay. That right there should tell everyone who this is. Oh my god, I cannot believe that it took me this long to guess this man. Like, oh my god. He had such a wonderful life. He was such a wonderful guy. He was he was great. And then he had the most humiliating death ever. I mean, who who wants well, no one wants to die, but who wants to die that way? Who wants to die on the toilet? Like the only like I've never heard of anyone else dying on a toilet. Like he's the only person I've ever heard of that has died on a toilet. Like, oh my god, that is so sad. So sad. Oh. Yep, they finally got it because he's the only person to ever die in the bathroom. Like, see? Thank you. Like, literally. Elvis Presley. Oh, Oh, no clue. Has been inside Elvis's room. Why was he in Elvis's room? Look, they were really good friends, apparently. Like, that's weird. Okay, next one. Pig was written in blood on the front door after the murder. Okay, so it's clearly murdered. Pig was why would they write pig on the door? Okay, murdered. It was an actress. It was an actress in a Tarantino movie. A Tarantino movie. An actress. Like, the only murdered actress I can think of is, like, Sharon Tate, but I don't think she was ever in a Tarantino movie. Was she? I don't know, cause I know that when Sharon Tate was murdered, she was an actress and she had been in a few things, but for some reason, I don't see her as a Tarantino actress. I don't know. She was 26 years old and married a French and Polish filmmaker. Sharon Tate's husband Polish? I I ugh, maybe it's not Sharon Tate. I I don't know why I keep thinking of her. Like, why is she the only murdered actress I can think of? Like, weird. Ugh. Okay, 3rd clue. Charles Manson was the leader of the cult members who murdered her. Okay, it was Sharon Tate. Ugh! Okay, I was right on the first clue. I should have just stuck with her. It was Sharon Tate. Come on. Everyone no oh, that was like the world's worst murder. I mean, not that any murders are good, but, like, that was the world's worst murder. I mean, they butchered her and then stole her baby. Wasn't she pregnant at the time when they killed her? When, because oh, Charles Manson, dude, he convinces people to kill her, and, like, I mean, that oh, that is power right there, to be able to convince someone to murder someone that savagely. I mean, wow. Like, that is just as bad as killing someone. Like, convincing someone to kill someone is just as bad, and I'm so glad that Charles Manson got in trouble for that, because seriously, that is just as bad. Like, wow. Like, I don't know why I keep saying wow, but, like, Sharon Tate, oh, that's gonna go down in the history books as, like, well, everyone knows that crime. What? What Tarantino movie was she in, though? Okay. Okay. So, why do I feel like I missed something? I'm gonna go back. Like, I don't know why, but I feel like I missed something, but okay. Last one. Last one. First, their death was ruled accidental, but then bruises on her body led law enforcement to consider foul play. Okay. Well, it says bruises on her body, so it's a woman. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's accidental, but there were bruises on her body. So, okay, so I don't I don't know how to react to that because okay, if they originally thought that it was an accident, then that means that, that means that, okay, there were no clear signs of murder. She was not attacked or hurt in any obvious ways, but then they noticed bruises on her body. Huh. I feel I mean, obviously it's a clue, but I feel like that right there. The fact that it was an accidental death at first, and then people noticed the bruises on her body. Like, was this like some sort of like domestic abuse situation? Like, it was an accidental death at first, but then they noticed the bruises, and was this some sort of like hiding abuse situation? And then the husband finally offed her and made it look like an accident? Their body was found several hours later, floating face to. Okay, I mentioned this earlier. In the water, wearing a flannel nightgown, down jacket, and socks. Like, okay, ugh. Okay, I mentioned the floating face down earlier because like, I mentioned that earlier because it was like stuck in my head. I was thinking about like celebrity deaths. I know there's like a famous death where like the person was found. I want to say like it wasn't a pool. It wasn't a pool. I want to say it was like a lake or the ocean or something. Like I want to say they were like on a boat or something, and she was found face down in the water. Like, ugh. Ugh. I need the second clue. No, we already had the second clue. We need the third clue. Yeah, the third clue. Okay, she was alongside James Dean in Rebel Without a Cause and as Maria in the 1961 film West Side Story. Okay, Maria in West Side Story, she's okay. I know West Side Story is about like the different sides. It's like Romeo and Juliet. It's like you know. So, but Maria, she was the girl from the wrong side of the tracks, right? Wasn't it like flipped from Romeo and Juliet? Because like in Romeo and Juliet, he's the poor one and she's the rich one. But in West Side Story, wasn't Maria the one from like the wrong side of the tracks? I want to say she was played by like a Latina actress or like I want to say she was like of a different ethnicity or something, but or was that the oh Maria in the 1961 film West Side Story. The so that was the original West Side Story. So the West Side Story in 1961 uh I'm never gonna get working with James Dean in Rebel Without a Cause because I've heard of that movie, but I've never actually seen it. If anyone wants to comment below and tell me whether or not I should watch it, I would I would take that into consideration. Like if someone says I should watch it, then I will because I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. So if anyone can tell me, I'm missing out on something, then I will definitely watch it. But Maria and West Side Story. Okay, I have no clue. Uh a 1961 film West Side. Okay, so 1961, it's an older actress. 1961. I mean, damn, she's like 80s or 90s by now. If she's still alive, who knows? Maybe she's not alive. Well, obviously she's not alive because we're talking about celebrities. Focus. Okay. Okay, so an actress in the 60s who died floating face down in the water. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so in 2013, they changed her cause of death to unknown factors because she had a fight with her husband right before. Oh, I know, I know. Yeah, see okay, earlier when I had to guess of, like, she, like, fell off a boat or something. It was a yacht. Okay, I know who this is. I know who it is, I just can't think of her name, I can't think of her name. I I can't think of her name. Ugh. Before before they reveal their answers, I need to think about this for a second. She played Maria in a 1961 West Side Story. I'm never gonna get the Rebel Without a Cause reference. She fell off a yacht after having a fight with her husband. Oh! No, that's not her name. Oh, this is gonna bug me. I feel like I should be getting this. I I wanna say it was, like, a pretty name. Well, I I wanna say it was, like, simple, but, like like, a common name, but, like, still, like, really simple, like, basic simple. Like well, not basic simple. I mean, like, it was a couple syllables. Uh, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. Okay, before they make their guesses, a 60s actress fell off a yacht after having a fight with her husband, played Maria in West Side Story. Oh my god. This entire time, for some reason, every time they said Maria in West Side Story, for some reason, I kept flashing to Maria in The Sound of Music, which was Julie Andrews, but Maria in West Side Story. Oh my gosh. Natalie Wood. Oh my gosh. Cannot believe it took me that long to get that. Ugh. Natalie Wood. She was amazing. She was so beautiful. It was so tragic. So bad. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I got quite a few of them right, actually. I got Steve Irwin. I got, um I got a lot of them right. I got Steve Irwin, I got Michael Jackson, I got Brittany Murphy, I got Naya Rivera. Took me forever to remember her name, but I got her. I just got Natalie Wood. I got Sharon Tate. I got, um I can't remember all of the ones we guessed throughout the video, but I got a lot of them. I think I did pretty well on this. Um, okay, comment below if you wish to, and I'll see you next time on one of my videos. Bye, guys.